Hello Scorpio, and welcome to reading for February 2022. Alrighty, I spent a lot of time talking about relationships in January, didn't I? And guess what? February is full of people. There is people everywhere in February for you. This indicates to me that you're going to be maybe pulled in lots of different directions by lots of different people, and maybe you're doing a bit of socializing. But in a way, I feel like you might be overdoing it with the amount of contact, with the amount of people you're seeing. So in a way, I'll probably want you to pull back a bit. I'm starting out February with you a bit stressed out. Okay. Now, because I've got all these people coming into your spread, if you're single, do you have choices to make and you can't make a choice? That could be what I'm seeing here, because it looks to me like I've got several options available to me and I'm stressing out about it. All viable options, but you just can't make a choice, and therefore you end up with nobody. So that is that's a hard one, Scorpio. If you are trying to choose between several people who you might want to go and have a date with or something like that, it's going to be a time when you probably need to just trust your gut and your instincts. Don't think too much with your head. I want you to trust your instincts around all of that. Now, if that's not the case for you, then it just means I've got a lot of people around you demanding of your time. So you might be finding yourself cut into all different pieces for all different people, and that therefore means you're getting a bit stressed out because there's no me time. You don't have a lot of me time in February, Scorpio. This is all about you seeing other people, catching up with other people, getting together with other people, and worrying about other people as well. So Scorpio, I really want you to try and put the focus back on yourself a little bit more for February, because there's abundance. I've got the Magician in your spread, I've got the Empress in your spread, great cards to have in your spread. I have the Death card in your spread too. So there is some endings coming into your life and beautiful new beginnings, but the cards around it suggest that they will be good ones. Now, yes, there is a situation that you seem to be lamenting over, and this is a person in your life that's bringing you a little bit of frustration, and that situation is coming to an end. It looks like something that's been going on for some time, so it's not like I feel this person is being overly critical or mean or suspicious or anything like that. It's just a situation that you've been worrying about, like this particular person. Maybe they're being too needy, or you're finding yourself giving to them and you're not getting back. I don't know, but it seems to me like a situation that now has got to the point where you're getting very frustrated by it, and it might be time that you just close the chapter on this person and sort of let them go. That makes sense. I'm not saying that this has to be a romantic relationship. This could be any sort of relationship, a friend, a family member, anything like that. And it's not a nasty thing at all. It's just draining. That's all I'm saying. It's just a draining thing on you. So if you're feeling yourself a little bit drained by all the people around you, I see why, because there's a lot of people around you. Now, also, February is also not a time where I want you to be too structured. I want you to be a little bit more go with the flow kind of thing for February, Scorpio, because I've got the Emperor in here, and that is someone who likes structure. They like things the way they like them, and everything in a little box the way they're supposed to be in their little boxes. That is not going to work for you in February. What's going to work for you is just going with the flow, listening to your inner self, your guidance, your gut, listening to what is best for you and going towards that thing that is best for you. And you might be surprised at where you end up, to be honest, because I've got the Death card in here. So I think you're going to think, oh, I've started out the month here and I've ended up the month over there, and that isn't what I expected to be happening. But all in all, it's a good month. It's just a tiring month, and it's only because you're being exposed to all these people that are wanting something from you. So look after your energy levels in February, Scorpio. It's really, really important. Now, with the Magician and the Empress in your spread too, and also the King of Cups, then perhaps we need to be looking at some sort of plan around work and money and career. So if you're looking at making any changes, February, I think, is a good time for planning. I don't know if I want you to actually do anything about that in February. It's more about just thinking ahead, making a plan, wondering what your next move is going to be, and then setting up specific steps for achieving that long-term goal, and then maybe thinking about how to implement those steps. I don't know if we need any big leaps in February around the career. It's just about having a plan in mind. So if you're not entirely happy with where you're at when it comes to work and money and career and all that sort of stuff, just sit down and have a think. Write it down. What do you want to do and how do you need to get there? Rather than making any sudden moves, because Scorpio, you can do that. You can make some sudden moves and then find yourself in the shit because you've jumped too soon or you haven't thought it through, you know. So it's about doing that. And because you're so tired and distracted by all the people around you, I don't know if it's a good time to make any sudden moves. So for you, Scorpio, this is a month of going with the flow. Don't let too many people drain your energy. If you need to let go of a person that's become a bit too needy or are just sort of draining from you, and it's not a give and take relationship, that is okay to let that come to an end. And then planning, lots of planning. I know that sounds really boring, Scorpio, but when we make the plans and we set things, write your goals down, we're starting to manifest those things too. So even just writing things down in a journal or a piece of paper and about how you want to get there, we've started the manifestation process just by writing it down and thinking about it. And then energetically, the universe will start those wheels in motion too, to bring those things to you. So a really good manifestation month for you, Scorpio, as long as you're looking after yourself, as long as you're keeping yourself not too stressed out by the people around you, and the choices you make them for you, not for everybody else. Okay, so enjoy February and I will see you in March. See you later.